Force your way forward. How discipline achieves what motivation can't. Jordan Peterson. Motivation asterisk. Introduction asterisk. There's a reason why so many people begin their journey with fire in their eyes, but only a small fraction ever make it to the finish line. At the beginning, it feels easy. The excitement is high, the dream feels alive, and motivation is fueling every step. You can feel it in your chest like a flame burning bright. But here's the truth. Jordan Peterson often reminds us of motivation is fleeting. It's unreliable. It shows up when it wants and disappears the moment life gets hard. Think about it. How many times have you told yourself, tomorrow I'll start working out? Tomorrow I'll start writing that book. Tomorrow I'll fix my life. And then, when tomorrow comes, the fire is gone. You're tired. The excitement has faded. And suddenly, all those promises vanish like smoke. Motivation left you hanging. Again, now imagine the opposite. Imagine that no matter how you feel in the morning, tired, unmotivated, discouraged, you still show up. You still go to the gym. You still write the page. You still put one brick down, even if it feels insignificant. That right there is the difference between people who wish and people who build. It's the difference between the life you're dreaming of and the one you're in. Currently stuck in. Motivation will get you started. Discipline will get you finished. And this is why discipline, not motivation, is the key to transformation. Motivation is like the spark of a match. It burns bright but dies fast. Discipline is the engine. Slow, steady, relentless. And once it's running, it doesn't matter if the spark is gone. The engine keeps moving forward. Jordan Peterson often says, "You're not aiming high enough unless what you're aiming at terrifies you. But aiming high is not enough. Dreaming is not enough. Even believing is not enough. The only thing that bridges the gap between who you are and who you want to be is daily. Often painful, often boring discipline. And here's the paradox. When you rely on motivation, you're letting your emotions control your destiny. When you rely on discipline, you're taking control of your emotions. You're teaching yourself that it doesn't matter how you feel. What matters is what you do. This is the core truth I want you to hold on to as we dive deep into this message. Discipline achieves what motivation never will. By the end of this, you'll understand why relying on motivation is the reason so many people never change. You'll see how discipline transforms not just your habits, but your entire identity. And most importantly, you'll walk away with practical strategies to build the kind of discipline that will carry you through life's toughest storms. So let's get started, because your future depends on it. Asterisk, section 1. Why motivation fails? Motivation feels good. That's the problem. It's intoxicating. It's like a sugar rush for your goals, a temporary high that makes you believe you can conquer the world. But what happens after the high fades? The crash. This is where most people give up. Not because they didn't care, not because their dreams weren't real, but because they were relying on something unstable. Motivation depends on mood, environment, and external triggers. A motivational speech might get you fired up. A victory might inspire you. But once life hits you with exhaustion, stress, rejection, or doubt, motivation disappears. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill. Your brain adapts quickly to positive emotions. That burst of motivation becomes normal and you're back at zero. Suddenly, what once excited you feels boring. Here's the brutal truth. If you're waiting to feel motivated every day, you'll never accomplish anything lasting. Life doesn't reward people who act only when they feel like it. It rewards people who act even when they don't. Think of athletes. Do you believe Olympic champions wake up every single morning feeling motivated to train? No, they wake up sore, exhausted, sometimes even discouraged. But they train anyway. They've built the habit of showing up. That's discipline. Motivation is emotion-based. Discipline is identity-based. Motivation says, I feel like working, so I will. Discipline says, I am the kind of person who works no matter what. One is fragile. The other is unshakable. This is why Peterson warns against relying on feelings to guide your life. Feelings are real, but they're not reliable. Discipline anchors you when your feelings are against you. Section 2. What discipline? Really is discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect. It's the decision to hold yourself accountable to your future. Even when the present feels heavy, true discipline is not about strict rules or constant suffering. It's about alignment, aligning your actions with your values day after day. It's about refusing to betray yourself. Peterson often emphasizes order over chaos. Discipline is the tool that creates that order. It's what allows you to transform a chaotic life into something meaningful. Without it, your life drifts. With it, you steer. Discipline is not glamorous. It's not Instagram-worthy. It's the alarm clock at 5 a.m. It's saying no to junk food when no one's watching. It's putting away $50 each week instead of spending it. Small acts that seem invisible, but over time they build a fortress. The beauty of discipline is that it compounds. Each time you choose discipline over comfort, you strengthen your identity. You prove to yourself that you can be trusted. That's where real confidence comes from. Not from hype. From consistency. Section 3. How to build discipline. Start small. Don't aim to overhaul your life in one night. Pick one discipline. Wake up on time, exercise for 10 minutes, read one page, and build from there. Remove choice. Decision fatigue destroys discipline. If you want to go to the gym, schedule it. Make it non-negotiable. Discipline thrives when it's automatic. Use accountability. Tell someone. Write it down. Track it. Discipline grows when it's visible. Reward consistency, not perfection. Missed a day? Don't quit. Discipline is about persistence, not flawless performance. Shift your identity. Instead of saying, I want to work out, say, I'm the kind of person who takes care of my body. Actions flow from identity. Peterson often reminds us, treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. Discipline is exactly that. It's choosing to care for your future self, even if your present self resists. Section 4. The payoff of discipline buys freedom. It may sound ironic, but the more disciplined your life becomes, the freer you are. Financial discipline leads to freedom from debt. Health discipline leads to freedom from disease. Work discipline leads to freedom of choice in your career. Motivation feels like freedom in the short term because it lets you follow your emotions. But in reality, it chains you to inconsistency. Discipline feels like sacrifice, but it sets you free. Section 5. Applying discipline at home. Here's how you can begin applying these principles in your daily life. Morning routine. Start the day with one disciplined act. Make your bed. Meditate. Write your goals. Health. Don't wait for motivation to eat clean or exercise. Create a structure that makes it automatic. Work. Break tasks into small steps. Do the hardest thing first, regardless of how you feel. Relationships. Discipline yourself to listen more, argue less. And show up consistently for people who matter. By building discipline at home, you create an environment where growth becomes inevitable. Conclusion. Here's the truth you need to hear. Life doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your feelings. It only responds to your actions. Motivation whispers. Do it when you feel like it. Discipline declares. Do it anyway. And the people who live by discipline, not motivation, are the ones who rise above the rest. If you take anything from this message, let it be this. Your future is built in the small, disciplined actions you take today. Every brick you lay, every promise you keep. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you are building the life you are meant to live. Jordan Peterson often challenges us to face the chaos of life with order, responsibility, and courage. Discipline is how you do it. It is the bridge between your current self and your future self. It is the foundation of freedom, strength, and meaning. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Begin today. Do something small. And when tomorrow comes, do it again. Keep going until it's no longer something you do, but something you are. And as you walk this path, remember, this channel, Awaken Mindset, is here to remind you of the truths that matter. If this message spoke to you, if it challenged you, if it stirred something inside you, I invite you, subscribe, share this with someone who needs it, and explore the other videos we've created to strengthen your journey. Because this isn't just about discipline. It's about becoming the kind of person who can handle life no matter what it throws your way. Discipline achieves what motivation can't, and your life is waiting.